This is about to be the most honest 90-day semen retention video ever on YouTube. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Snowblunt Talk and whatever. I know I've been gone for like a week now, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't quite in the position to be filming a lot of content. But you know what? I'm here now, and I'm ready, and I'm able to give y'all this content. And today is a video I promised a couple times in the past. It's the day where I finally reached 90 days. And you know what? Today's not even the day. The day was actually a couple days ago. But I waited till I could film so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? I want Snowblunt Talk to be a real experience. Now y'all can see for real, what 90 days is. I just woke up type shit. This is what 90 days of semen retention looks like. You know what I'm saying? 90, I really haven't busted a nut in 90 days. Yo, take a look. Does anything look different? Anything feel different? Because let me tell you what's actually different about doing semen retention. Now, I will say this. A lot of people have this debate as to whether or not it's a placebo effect or if it's real. It reminds me of like the mind over matter debate. I kind of butchered mind, but this is what semen retention will do to you. I don't give a fuck to edit this video like that. I don't. So, yeah, man, shit. It's a mind over matter debate when it comes to semen and your actual life force. Now, what I believe, the whole focus and what propelled my focus on semen retention this time around, because I've tried and failed to go 90 days numerous times before, what propelled this was when I learned about energy. You know what I'm saying? The idea of energy, life force, as people like to call it. And I believe in energy heavily. And semen retention was my means of, conserving my energy and like building it up so it could be like great and, I could be powerful and everything. And did it work? Kind of. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. It kind of feel like at a certain point, like your body get filled with all the energy you need and you got all the inspiration, and then at a certain point you're just kind of like capping off, like I'm just right here, you know what I'm saying? All this energy just waiting. Yeah, I should go work out and do this. I still be falling asleep at the end of the day. I still be getting tired. Like, honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all the real story. If you don't have a porn addiction, because I've never had a porn addiction, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that semen retention, nofap, is gonna do that much for your life. Like, what did it do for me? Yes, it made me more confident. That your intuition is gonna be on fire. But then again, I don't know if that's because of, how I've been clearing up my mind, or because of semen retention, or because semen retention has been influencing me to clear up my mind. Like I'm saying, it's a mind over matter debate. Like, that's what keeps people going, that little unknown essence where it's like, okay, is this placebo or is this the real thing? Because you can't figure out. Because your intuition, my intuition, became uncanny. But is that because I'm listening to it more, or is that because I'm more aware of it? Am I more aware of it because of the semen retention? But what really matters at the end of it all is this. Did it make my actual life any better to be aware of these things? Not really. Not by any metric I could measure. Like, honestly, the best thing semen retention did for me was kickstart, and I don't even know if it was retention or just my life, but it kickstarted a very productive period where I am consistently making videos and music and putting them out at a consistency that I almost like. Like, I'd really honestly like to be putting out more of these Snowblunt Talk videos in a week, and I'd really like to get those mini docs done faster on the other channel. By the time I upload this, another one might be ready. If it's ready, I'll put it up whichever side it come on. I'll put it up right there so you can go watch it. It's a brand new one. I got some new songs up there for you. It's a great, so far the Snowblunt summer is kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's a slow burn, but it's getting there. And I feel like semen retention helped me start capitalizing on my intuition and my ideas more. But that's a skill that you could use even if you're not on semen retention. See, that's what I feel like semen retention really is best for. It's best for it's like when you use a psychedelic. You learn new patterns, new modes of thinking, new ways of doing things that you never knew were an option before. You're more confident. You just walk out the house, you say something, you're like, what's up, bro? You just deal with situations head on, straight on. And you don't need to be on semen retention to do these things. But to teach yourself that you can do these things, and that's one of the things that You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. Like, I really just, after the 90-day streak, like, I never planned on being a nigga like, okay, once I hit 90 days, I'm gonna hit 6 months. I don't give a fuck about this semen retention shit. I just wanted to see what it was about. And once I found out at the 90-day mark, because most niggas will go a week, or a lot of niggas will go a week and feel something, and some niggas go a month and feel something, but the agreed upon time to feel the effects is like a minimum of 90 days, I feel. Or I feel like the no-fap communities, they like, okay, at 90 days, you're gonna feel this and that. And now I got to the 90-day, the 90-day era. I got to my 90 days, and I could sit up here and tell you that for a nigga like me, it wasn't really giving what it was supposed to have gave. Like, motherfuckers will be like, oh, at 90 days of semen retention, you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel like, I was gonna say something wild. But basically, they say life's gonna feel amazing. And does life feel amazing? Life feels like life, but I feel better coping with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, here's a beautiful thing. On semen retention, I officially, like, I don't remember when, but it was at some point when I was on semen retention, I was like, bro, I'm never gonna kill myself. I wanna see this life to the end. So semen retention, it grounds you. I can say that. It grounds you. It doesn't, people act like it takes you higher, you'll be levitating. I wouldn't say that. I'd say it grounds you. It makes you like, okay, so this is a goal. This is how I'm going to go about it. This is what I really want in my life. This is how I'm going to go about getting it. It makes you a bit more pragmatic and a bit more like willing to just do the brunt work. Willing to do the brunt work. So when it comes to actually doing the brunt work, me personally, I'm still out here procrastinating. I'm just not getting to the brunt work step. And I feel like I can carry that with me post nut. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been thinking about it, right? And that same intuition, some of y'all might say it's the devil, has been telling me to come. Like, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I don't really get urges, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, because I have a conspiracy theory, right? Because every time I come, just certain things seem to come more naturally to me. No pun intended. Was there a pun even there? I don't care. But certain things seem to come more naturally to me. So I'm like, damn, bro, how is life going to hit if I'm exploring my sexuality? If I'm really out here, you know what I'm saying? Getting that part of me off. Because I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, life honestly feels more like a simulation now. It feels more like a simulation now. In 90 days, it feels way more like a simulation. Shit don't really feel real anymore. Like, it just shit be happening and I just be chilling. Like, semen retention, it really grounds you. It gets rid of that, like, essential fear most humans have. Because you almost start to wake up and realize, like, damn, a lot of people, like, move off of fear. A lot of people move off of insecurity. And once you get rid of that, you become more confident in yourself. That's another thing semen retention will do. It'll get you more in tune with that universal feeling of unconditional love. Like, it's been some moments on this journey where I've been like so happy and grateful for my life. And I think it's because of the work that I did while I was on semen retention, but I don't know if it was because of semen retention. Maybe busting nuts would have distracted me, would have fucked up my dopamine chemicals, so I wouldn't have really had to sit with it. That's what I really think it is. I really think that what semen retention does is at those moments where your dopamine is, you know what I'm saying, it's fucked up and you just need some quick source of dopamine and you force yourself to sit with whatever's fucking you up, that's where semen retention comes in. But sitting with whatever fucks you up, that's a skill you can gain and you don't have to bust a nut every time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything in life is moderation, and that's a hard thing to hear for personalities like me because I'm an extreme person. So I'm either, I have never been the type of nigga to like bust nuts constantly. Like at my worst / bet, I was like 15 jacking off once a day. That was the most addicted I've ever been. And I feel like every 15-year-old boy jacks off once a day. I'm just saying that from experience. I don't care what 15-year-old, but don't take that the wrong way. But, yeah. So 90 days, semen retention. Honestly, bro, this shit's overrated. It really is. Niggas acting like it's the saving grace to their life. It's really not, unless you think it is. Because that placebo effect will go crazy, because it's your semen after all. I feel like semen is as powerful as drugs when it comes to placebo effects. Because it's like, bro, nothing will ever truly take you somewhere else. It'll just give you that illusion. But since it's like the part of you that creates life, and everything in this, life carries an implication, carries a meaning, no matter if it's like a physical illusion, the illusory nature carries a meaning in and of itself. Maybe the semen means something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why it works so well. But for me personally, what do I think about semen retention? It's cool. Honestly. It's cool. And I know this is probably one of the most disappointing 90-day videos. You want to see me like, yes! Yes! I stopped nutting. Oh my God, my life is amazing. I stopped nutting. Yes, I'm a real man now. Like, nigga, I don't care. Semen retention gave me the confidence to say I could beat the fuck out of my dick and still be that nigga. So I'm gonna go do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what semen retention gave me. It told me, hey, I don't even care if I beat my dick. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still that nigga regardless. And I'm thankful that semen retention showed me that I'm that nigga. Because now, I'm about to put that shit to use.